delicious dish.
We're cooking up some goodness here on our little show with BB and her friend Kokomo.
Welcome to BB's Back Burner. I'm BB and I'm on a mission to make healthy cooking a way of life without sacrificing flavor. I've brought my sidekick with me, Kokomo. Come say hi, Coco. Don't be afraid. Kokomo and I are throwing a little lunch party today. And brother, you are invited.
I like parties.
Today we're making shrimp ceviche. The ingredients are simple. I've got a pound of cooked tail-on cocktail shrimp, a little mango pico de gallo. If your grocer doesn't have mango pico, you can always use regular pico de gallo, but I'm telling you that mango is gonna add a nice sweet kick to this. We've got 2 limes, an avocado, some black beans, salt, pepper, and New Mexico chili powder. New Mexico chili powder is just a blend of chili powder, cumin, garlic, salt, and oregano. So if you don't have New Mexico chili powder, just make some homemade. Now, what's just as important as the food you're cooking is the presentation you serve it on. You could make this on a regular old paper plate and it would be just fine, but your eyes see paper plate and your brain thinks boring. But your eyes see martini glass and your brain thinks party time. So party on, Kokomo.
Party on, BB. I'll just wait over here.
First things first, we need to thaw out these shrimpies. So I'm gonna take a martini shaker and just dump the frozen shrimp into the shaker and leave them in the fridge overnight to thaw. After they're nice and thawed, I'm just going to let them drain in the sink and they're ready to be seasoned. All right, so let's toss in some of that New Mexico chili powder. I like it spicy, so I'm gonna go for about 1.5 tablespoons. If that's a little bit much for you, then maybe taper it down just a little bit. Next comes a little salt, some pepper. I'm gonna add some sweet and sour with a little bit of lime. So I'll cut the lime in half. And this is just to taste. So I'm gonna go with the full lime. If you wanna taper it down a little bit, just half a lime will be a-okay. All right. These flavors need time to mesh together. So what we're gonna do is put the lid back on the shaker, like so. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And we're gonna stick these in the fridge at least 3 hours to let the flavors season together.
But I'm hungry now.
All right, in the meanwhile, you can go take care of some errands, chill out on the couch, a little exercise, and then voila, the shrimpies are marinated and it's time to get to business. Let's take a little sniff. Oh, those smell delicious. Kokomo, have a little sniff. You can let your dog sniffy sniffy, but no tasty tasty. These are a little too spicy for the pup. You're gonna have to heat up those black beans. So take your black beans, throw them into a microwave safe container, and we're just gonna nuke them for about 2 minutes. While they're cooking up, I'm going to take my avocado, cut around the perimeter, and when you open it up, you'll notice there is a big mother of a seed in the middle of this avocado. It can be kind of difficult to remove. The best way I have found is to take a towel, protect your fingers, take your knife, and you're gonna dive it right into the center of the seed. Turn slightly to the side, and that seed should come right out. Voila! And we're gonna cube the flesh of the avocado, so just create a checkered design. A lot of people avoid avocados because of their high fat and calorie content. They're really missing out because these things are loaded with the good for you, heart healthy fats, vitamins A, K, and B complex. They're also awesome for your hair, nails, and skin. And get this, they enhance libido. Shawing! Salute to the avocado. Ah, I hear the timer went off, my beans are ready, and it's time to start layering. The beans are gonna be the base of your pyramid. So I'm gonna just stir these up a little bit, take just a little bit of beans and put them in the bottom. Keep in mind that the black beans and the avocado are the two most caloric ingredients in this recipe, so you wanna use them, but just be a little bit sparing with them. Alrighty then. Next comes the mango pico de gallo. Give it a little stir. And let's add some of that pico in there. Aren't these colors just gorgeous? Reminds me of summertime. All right. And then we are going to throw on top of that just a little bit of avocado. Alrighty then. Now comes that delicious shrimp goodness. So we'll throw a little bit of shrimp on top of here. Ooh. You don't have to be sparing with the shrimp. This is what's really gonna give us the flavor, and it's a nice protein kick. So be generous with your serving of shrimp. That's why it's nice that the martini glass builds in size, because then the shrimp get lots of room to take up in that cup. We're just gonna repeat those layers one more time. So on with the beans. Beans, beans, they're good for your heart. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, next comes mango pico. You cannot have a Mr. Mango. And now we're ready for avocado. Yes, muy delicioso. Then finally, topping it off with the rest of those shrimpies. Perfect. I'm gonna take a little bit extra lime and just squeeze it on the top of the concoction. So I'm halving a lime. I'm gonna put some on this one. Adding some sweet and sour yumminess. A little lime on this one. Voila. Then I'm just gonna cut a little bit more lime, not necessarily to squeeze on there, but to use as garnish. Oh, presentation, everything. Will you look at that? Kokomo, take a little sniff. We are ready for our lunch party.
Been ready?
She's ready to dive in. This is going to be one delicious lunch. Enjoy your shrimp ceviche, and I'll see you next time on BB's Back Burner. Cheers.
Brook.